Mystery surrounding the Civil Servants and Disciplined Services medical scheme run by the NHIF continued to deepen with revelations that dubious ghost health facilities received as much as 8.5 million shillings for unrendered services in the first phase of the scheme. Although official records by NHIF indicate that the two health service operators, Clinix and Meridian, which were accredited to offer the service, have only 82 clinics in total, NHIF paid huge sums of money to 213 health facilities, millions of shillings for no service to the 216,000 civil servant scheme.
When it comes to government resources, public funds, siphoned, being pocketed by few individuals, and this is very hurting. It's hurting, and I'm ready. I'm prepared even to be sacked. But I will stand by my people. We cannot steal from the poor.
According to documents availed to KISS TV's Newsnight, RVR Building Clinics, which does not exist on any records, received as much as 8.5 million shillings. Likoni Coast Clinic was paid 4 million shillings, while another ghost clinic under the name Kiambu Town Clinics received 3.2 million shillings, raising the question why all these clinics if indeed only two service providers were awarded the contract.
You know, the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Board is the only board mandated to register clinics in this country. And earlier this year, they wrote to Clinix Hospital telling them to stop using application for registration as a final registration. The fact is, a lot of the clinics for which money was paid, when NHIF released the first quarter of funds, almost 600 million, a majority of those clinics do not in fact exist.
I have been asking this question. I've asked the chief executive so many times. We've been giving you 500 million. Can you tell the public how that 500 million has been spent? To show that you really and you do have the capacity. You do have the capacity to spend billions. But that question has gone unanswered for so many times.
A red flag was raised over allegations of irregularities in identifying service providers under the capitation scheme, which, interestingly, the board chair sat in and approved as indicated in minutes of special NHIF board meetings held on the 14th and 10th of January. Professor Muga, who is seeking to suspend the CEO and top managers, appended his signature to the minutes which approved the awarding of the contracts and accreditation of clinics and Meridian health service providers. Never mind that some such as clinics running across Kapsabet, Buret, Kericho, Kakamega, Mumias, Kimilili, Nyandarua, Mwea, Karatina, Eldoret, Busia, Bungoma, Mpeketoni, Maua, Webuye, Narok, Kabarnet, Iten, Kitui, Machakos, Kinamba, Nkubu, Embu, Muranga and Kiambu are merely ghost clinics, while those of suspect Meridian run across Karatina, Nyeri, Eldoret, Malindi, Kabarnet, Kakamega, Bureti, Kericho, Bungoma, Kitale and Embu. Clinix has 71 facilities countrywide and received a 3.6 billion shilling contract. They have entered into service level agreement into areas where they don't operate, a whopping 150 of them. Meridian, on the other hand, has 11 facilities countrywide. Clinix Healthcare Limited, which appears to be the biggest beneficiary, was allocated 202 million shillings in the first quarter. Its owner, Pharma Investment Holdings, an offshore company, is registered in the British Virgin Islands, where a company is not required to file its register of directors, members or shareholders, charges or an annual return with the Registrar of Corporate Affairs. A British Virgin Island company is also not required to file statutory returns. It is believed that there is a scheme to cover up the real owners with major shareholding in Clinix, as it has declined to name its directors. Confidentiality of corporate documents and information is one of the key attractions of incorporating a company in the British Virgin Islands. A company such of the BVI Registrar of Corporate Affairs will only disclose certain information and documents. For Newsnight, I'm Jackie Maribe.